Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ranking series where I'll be ranking things for eternity. I'm your host NateDog1520 and this guy thinks that he can invent a time machine, go into the future, then go back in time after stealing my Dave and Bambi ranking idea 4 months in the past and then make his own video. You know what? Well, joke's on him because I'm ranking everything that includes removed and old songs too. But in all, I actually really enjoyed this video and I'll have it linked in the description. Make sure to go check it out. And what's that I hear? A disclaimer? Whatever it says up there, do not send hate to the person. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of spam tracks, but hey, let people enjoy what they want to do. If they're not harming anyone or doing anything that's illegal, then I don't think you guys should go out and completely just start harassing people. Like, let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. If they enjoy the YAFN Bambi series, let them enjoy it. And also, if you're a fan of the series, please don't go on a 5-page rant because one of your songs didn't get into the top 10s. It's my opinion. Yours may be different. And let's get into the first song and put me out of misery. The Trod Mod was a late edition Halloween addition to the Dave and Bambi franchise, and it actually is listed on the official Wikipedia page, but it's the only Halloween song actually existed. I think it's fairly good until... At this point, it just sounds like it's stalling for time. It doesn't even sound that great anymore, so I'm gonna put it under Polygonized version 3. I mean, what insult can't I throw this way? It sounds like a graphing calculator had a misfunction. Like, it's not good. And I think that's the reason why they changed it later on completely, because it just sounds so repetitive. This is gonna go under the pre-alpha version of Insanity. Corn Theft 2.0 is pretty, well, bad. The instrumental is not great, and the spam of it all just sounds really not even in tune, honestly. At least they were able to usually put their song in tune. I'm gonna put this under Block Beta 1, and the other version, 2.5, sounds exactly the same, so I'm just gonna put it above the version 2.0. In version 3.0 of Dave and Bambi, they improved on so many of their songs, and this is a great example. It is 100 times better. It's actually listenable here. And also, I want to thank this guy in the corner here with the little cat. This dude has full comboed so many of the songs I could not find a good, audio for it, so thank you so much. The only part I don't like about Block is this random transition they have, which I think was just, I could use some work. But overall, I enjoyed it pretty well. I'll put it below Reno. God, this is infuriating to listen to. Out of tune notes that are just super repetitive spammed for 4 minutes straight. This is awful that I didn't even think this could happen, but it's going under Dave Rap 2. Now that was something I didn't think was going to happen. So it's no secret that Roblox has a lot of FNF games out there because there's children on both platforms. And this is a popular one from Friday Night Funkin'. And I try to find it. I cannot find it because they removed it due to petty drama or something on the lines of that. So because of that, they made 6 songs: Unfairness, Cheating, Block, Corn Thief, Maze, and Mealie. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll put them in all one section. They're gonna all go under cheating because they just kind of censor words. So this one pretty much just censors the swear words and doesn't really do much else except for maybe use a different note. So I guess I'll just put it under the original 2.5 version. Time to play this one. I wonder what will happen if I click the play ball and I'm dead. So this mod's been discontinued, so you can't play it, and on top of that, no one has any actual gameplay of the song. So if you want to see it, I'll link it in the Wikipedia page. It has a bunch of goofy ass sound effects, and I'll put it above for, I guess, Funkin' Friday. I'm going against my own rules here, because Friday Night Blocking wasn't actually included into the Wikipedia page or what I could find of it, and that's probably because the song was actually removed again from their database. I don't know why, probably again to that drama, but I think they did the best version out of all of them, because it actually has a noticeable difference, and I think it's actually kind of funny when they just say, "Stop!" I'll put it above the other ones. Pretty funny troll, I actually wish they actually did this. I'll put it below Cheatin'. So I guess another what? No, wait, why are we playing Brightside? Oh no. What is going on? Oh my god. I don't understand. What is that? What is that? Oh. What do you say about something that has everything but nothing at the same time? Cheating 3 Oppression can go, I guess, below Core Thief Beta 2 and above Secret Mod Leak. Wow, this is probably the worst one out of everything so far. Maze Beta 2 is the same thing repetitively repeated over with a bunch of swears, and the beat is just horrific. It is horrifically bad to the point where I'm actually going to put it above Versus Thanksgiving. That is 48 on the tier list. Ooh, this song is scuffed. Oh god, it does not feel in tune. It just feels like you made this song just to say you had 3 phases. It doesn't sound good. It really doesn't. I don't like it one bit. I'm gonna be putting it under Beta 1 block. Maze 2.5 is just another version of Maze 2, but slightly improved, but still has most of its flaws. I'll put it above Block Beta 1 though, just to show that it kind of improved. Maze 3.0 is just so good compared to the last ones. It's so improved. It sounds amazing. And a lot of people give Dave and Bambi flack because they listen to Golden Apples and think that applies for every Dave and Bambi song. But this song proves it wrong. It is really good. I don't know, really what to say. There's nothing I can really criticize about it. Maybe it's a little slow paced when it comes to getting into it. But other than that, yeah, it's really good. I'll put it above Corn Thief. Splitathon is one of my main problems with some of the Dave and Bambi songs, is that they just try and go on forever to have a long song, and it makes it really dull and boring. This doesn't sound right. I think they're purposely trying to go a little off tune, but I don't think that was the right choice to make. And every other song that you try and incorporate falls flat on its face. Yeah, it all sounds pretty bad, and I'll put it under Maze version 1. I'll give it this. It improves on it yet again. It sounds better with less stall time and just room to breathe. It's more rapid pace, which is nice. And they took this one part that just dragged on forever and made it pretty good. They still make Bambi have literally no vocal cords and are pretty bad there still, and the song still drags on for really no reason other to be long, and it's still very boring, so I'll just put it above its predecessor. Okay, now we actually have music. We're cooking now. This is pretty good, like all the other version 3 songs, but since it's just a preview and I'm not entirely sure what Bambi's gonna sound like, because he's the one I'm worried about, I'm gonna put it under curiosity until the song comes out. Shredder's a very uninteresting song until Bambi pulls out the goddamn guitar and goes mad sicko mode. Bro, this is sick. Can we have more Bambi like this? Anyway, because of this part alone, I'm gonna put it under the Trod Mod. This song has its ups and downs. The vocals are good here and there, and then the instrumental's good here and there, but overall it's a pretty meh song, so I'm gonna put it down below the troll version of Cheating 3.0. This song gives me a good reminder of Polygonize, and honestly, I don't hate the song. I think it's pretty good, just a bit repetitive and long. If they shortened it down, it may have been better. I'll put it above the original Polygonize version 3.0 though. The newest Supernova improves on the old Supernova while incorporating past details of the past one, so I'm going to put it above Insanity 2.5. This is probably one of the only old songs that are actually getting like a really high ranking this time, because I actually really enjoy this, even with the lack of vocals, and I'm going to put this under Supernova 3.0. Guys, I swear it's not another house, please just listen. This is probably the most dull remake out of every other 3.0 version. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the old one better if I'm being real, even without the vocals, so I'm going to be putting it under Insanity 2.5. A short but nice song. It's nothing over incredibly great, but I think it's better than Glitch 3.0, so I'll put it above it, but yeah, I mean, good way to go out. We got another Splitathon. Oh my god, it's 45 minutes! Oh my god, no way I'm ranking all of this. Dave doesn't sound good. Bambi sounds far from great in this. Tristan's songs feel so out of place, and then they just added Tristan's song to Bob, and it doesn't sound great either. This section is pitifully long and bad. Oh god damn it! This is also bad. Out of place, but at least the best part so far? Why is there a bald-ass baby now? Okay, what? What the hell's going on? This part of the song sounds like you've never made music in your life. This sounds so bad and lazy. Okay, this part actually slaps pretty hard. I like this part a lot. Can we just get a full song of just this guy alone? Because this is good. And the final boss sounds meh. I'm not even gonna listen to epilogue. I'm done. This is over 30 minutes. Going below Corn Thief Beta 2. It's spammy, dull, repetitive, not great at all. I'm putting it under that song that should not be mentioned. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of this one. I couldn't find the version 2.0 because probably no one really wanted to play it. I think 2.0 is better than 3.0. I think they took a step backwards on it. So version 2.0 will go above Bloxxin Beta 1, and then version 3.0 will go just below Screw 2.0. Oh yeah, I also couldn't find 3.5, but it's better than 2.0. After so many versions under their belt, they finally made a good version of the song. It's not outstanding, but it's still pretty good, and I'll probably put it under Block 3.0. This song is just boring, really. It's just boring. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just boring. To the point where I just put it under cheating 3.0 troll. Bananacore version 1 is such a misconstrued beat that it actually hurts to listen to at some point. This guy doesn't start off completely awful, though his vocals are far out of whack. The next guy, though, just plays the Indian Nokia ringtone, and I don't even know what the hell he's on, but he's just put reverb to the max. You can't hear them together at all because it just sounds like noise, not even white noise, like a nuclear bomb noise. I don't think anyone would fall asleep to this. And then the next one is just this guy again, and we don't want to listen to that guy, so it's going under secret.
Oh my gosh, I love this song!
Yeah, they made a version 2 of this, and it is improved, but it's still pretty trash. They dialed it back on the means, improved the instrumental, and the second part sounds way better than originally did. Doesn't mean I would listen to it, no, not in any way capacity. I'm putting this under secret mod leak.
Penis.
Boy, shut your ass up! Usually I would say something sarcastic like, oh yeah, great, another version of this, but this is the best version out of all of them. Is it still great? Oh, by no means, but it's still way more improved than the other ones. I'll put it above Corn Thief Beta 2. This song is just a poor attempt of multiple covers in one thing, trying to be woke and grab attention to people. It's really bad and poorly done, and I can see why, because it's done by the controversial guy I don't want to talk about. Honestly, like, it's really bad. It doesn't sound great, and it just feels like a bunch of slurs mixed together, because, haha, when I say F word, it's so funny. Putting this under Bananacore version 1, and before you say, oh, it's bad because they just made it long, well, they didn't have to make it long. They didn't have to put covers in it, and if the whole thing's bad, then that means the whole thing's bad, not because of time. God damn it. Memes and a bunch of vulgar things combined together. This one clip will summarize the entire song. I'll put it above Bananacore version 2. The song flows well, sounds pretty good, I generally like it, so I'll put it under Curiosity. Bonkers makes me want to go bonkers because it sounds pretty good. I also love the reference to that one song people in Golden Apples want me to cover, but I'm not covering Golden Apples, I'm covering the OG DnB. Put it above Kabunga. This goes for like more of a smooth jazz approach, which I think is really interesting compared to the other songs in the Dave and Bambi franchise. I'm not a big fan of it, I don't hate it though, but I'm gonna put it under Kabunga. Tristan can't hold a note to save his life, and I'm not a fan of his vocals, and I think that's pretty prevalent in my list. I'm gonna put this song under Greetings. I'm putting Grounded under cheating because I don't completely hate the song, but like, I'm not a big fan of it. The only person that sounds good here is Bambi, and you know if he's the only one that sounds good, you did something wrong. Bob and Boyfriend just sound so awful in this song. This is going under Electric Cockadoodle-Doo. I was just praising you guys for not making spammy tracks, and then I look up this song, and this is just pure and utter spam. I know Bob had that whole run sequence at the end, but at least it had like melody. This doesn't have any melody. This sounds like a microwave oven. Above Dave rap. This song wasn't a complete train wreck, but it kind of just slowly fell down a hill until it reached the bottom, and I'm going to be putting under the block the EMFNF2 version. The song doesn't sound bad, it's just extremely repetitive and gets old really quickly. I'm going to be putting under Confronting Yourself Tristan cover. This song is repetitive, boring, and dull. There's nothing really to like about it, and it's really hard to hear it, and they just kind of make it worse, like, later on. So bonus song beta 1 to 1 is going above Unfairness, and below that is going bonus song 2, because it makes it worse. You can't even hold a whole note, and you can't hear anything. And above both of them is going to go to version 2.5, just to make our lives easier, so we're not listening to the same song over and over again. Now, this is a much better improvement from the previous one. It's less repetitive, you can hear the vocals, and I like it much more. I'm still not the biggest fan of it, so I'm going to put it under Bonkers, but you know, great improvement overall. I'm not too big of a fan of how the vocals kind of work in this thing, nor how they're charted. Not the greatest, but not the worst, so I'll put it under Grounded. Damn, the amount of auto-tune in this song would put T-Pain to shame, but honestly, I don't hate it for that. It's alright, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. I'll put it under the Trod Mod. I mean, you did a cover of the Living Tombstones and dubbed it and remixed it a little bit, but like, that model is scuffed as hell. We're not here the right models, but yikes! Anyway, I'll put it under bonus song because it's just a cover. This is probably the first Tristan song I actually enjoy listening to. I love what they did with his voice. This fits the song, and it's a nice upbeat jingle like I love. I will put it above Supernovae Old. This song was made in like 3 seconds because it's a joke song made by the Dave and Bambi creator. I'll put it under Splitathon 2. Integrity isn't bad, I just don't like what they did with it. Like, when you hear a rock and roll song, you're about to go like, oh yeah, I'm about to bob my head out, this is gonna go hard, and then the crowd goes mild. It's an okay song, but if I want to get my fill of rock and roll music, I'm gonna go to the FNF mod, coming out soon. Make sure to check it out. Big update coming soon, guys. Please check it out. Anyway, I'll put this above Bonkers. Memory overall isn't actually that bad of a song. I actually kind of enjoyed it too, so I'll put it above Supernovae Old. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to the finale. This is the last song. Out of 93 songs, we end on a subpar song. I would want it no other way. Thank you for following me through this journey. It's been fun, but Escape from California 2 is gonna go above its predecessors for being a little better. Thank you for coming along this wonderful journey of looking through the Dave and Bambi mod. My final opinion on it is that they have some really good songs, some decent songs, but also some really piss poor songs that can go burn in the corner for no one to ever listen to ever again. It is a great mod that I think gets its bad rep from its other iterations of fan songs, but overall, I had a fun time doing this. And if you want to see more of this, I did a part 1 where I ranked 36 other Dave and Bambi songs and their iterations in the other video. So if you don't see a song on here and that one, please comment it down in the description below. Make sure it's not an upcoming song. If it's an upcoming song, I'll do it when it comes out, though I may have, broke that rule a little bit over here. And make sure it's on the Wikipedia page, because then I know it actually is official. With everything said and done, we will have one last part to this series as we have to go over the list. I'm not making a list this time, as then it would be another 30 minutes of you listening to me saying, this is this placement. So we will do one last part of this series with a part 3 with the lists. And have a wonderful day.